Theater 5 presents Miss Elaine May in Mama's Girl.
Hello, Mama. How are you? You sure? Yeah. I got home, okay. Late last night. No, the family is fine. They, hardly missed me at all. Frank had a gay old bachelor's time of it, and the kids are off in camp. So, Mama, if you need me, I see. No, I'm all right, really. Oh, well, it's just that, I've been away for such a long time, taking care of you. It's very hard to get back in the swing, Oh, Mama, I was so happy to come out and take care of you. Mama, I love you. And if anything ever happened to you, oh, my goodness, I don't know what I would do. Really. Well, nothing is wrong. I think it's all in my mind. Well, Frank seems different. Mama, please don't imagine things. Oh, well, I am very sorry that I mentioned this. Mama, I know that you don't like Frank. Well, you've never liked him. Yes, well, and I'm sorry that I'm making you so upset. Oh, Mama, please. Mama, listen, I've just heard Frank, and he's going to be very sore if he knows I'm talking to you again. So I'm going to call you back the minute he leaves, okay? Okay, goodbye, dear.
Were you just talking on the phone, Edna?
Yeah.
Well, who was calling?
Nobody was calling. I was calling somebody.
Who?
The butcher, Mr. Hellman. I wanted him to put aside a roast for us tonight. It's our first night together in so long that I... Well, sit down, sweetie, and have some breakfast.
Edna, please don't call me sweetie. It sounds so common.
Oh, I'm sorry. Well, look at the breakfast that I made for you. Juice and coffee and eggs and bacon and real English...
Edna, and all I want is a cup of coffee.
Oh, but it's all made.
Edna, I'm late.
It's only 8:15.
Well, I'm starting at the office earlier nowadays.
Oh. That's funny.
Well, there's nothing funny about it. I simply have all this work that's piled up on me.
Well, I just made all this breakfast.
Well, you should have asked me first.
Well, you always used to like a big breakfast.
Well, I guess I got out of the habit. Well...
Yeah, go ahead. Say it. While I was away.
All right. While you were away.
You're sore about me being away so long, aren't you?
Oh, now, let's not go into that again. Of course I'm not sore.
Yes, you are. You're sore, sweetie. Oh, I'm sorry about the sweetie. It really slipped out.
Edna, let's just drop the subject. Now, look, I'm late. We'll talk this all out tonight.
I wish you didn't have to go. I wish you could just take a day off or something.
Well, you know I can't do that.
I know, but I was wishing.
Yes. Well, goodbye, Edna.
Hey, Frank. Frank. You're glad I came back, aren't you?
Well, of course I am. Yes, of course, dear.
Well, we can have a real nice supper tonight. Just the two of us. Listen, maybe you could buy some champagne on your way home.
Yeah, it's a great idea, yes. Yes, I'll buy some champagne. Well,
Well, if you're in such a hurry, you better get moving.
Yeah. Edna,
Yeah?
Oh, never mind. We'll talk about it tonight. Goodbye, dear.
Bye. Mama, it's me again. Look, Mama, there is something wrong with Frank. I don't know what. Yes, I've been away for a couple of months. And the cat's away, the mice will play. No, I didn't mean that. I really didn't mean that. It's terribly funny. I just saw Frank go into the house across the street. Because I saw him head toward the railroad station a minute ago, and he must have cut back. In the back door. Oh, Mrs. Parker lives there. I don't know her too well. She's his widow. Yeah, her husband was killed in a plane crash. It was very terrible. Why should Frank go over there? Oh, Mama, this is really a terrible thing to say. I know you don't like Frank, but you don't have to say that. Well, what do you mean, what am I going to do? I'm very simply going to go over there and find out what it's all about. That's what I'm going to do. He's probably returning something that he borrowed or something. Look, Mama, I will call you right back.
Yes. Oh.
Hello, Mrs. Parker. I'm Edna Evans from across the street.
Well, of course, Mrs. Evans. You've been away.
Yes, I have for a couple of months.
Well, I'm so glad you're back.
Oh, yes.
Is there something I can do for you?
Yes. It was, it's about Frank.
Frank?
My husband, would you, I wanted to speak to him.
Well, I don't understand.
Oh. Well, then I guess this will sound silly, but I saw him leave for the train, and then I could swear that I saw him cut through the yard and come to your back door.
Why, Mrs. Evans.
Oh, I'm terribly sorry. I know what that must sound like. Listen, it really must be a mistake, and I'm terribly sorry.
Someone just did come to the back door. It was my lawyer.
Oh.
He stopped off on his way to his office. You see, he lives on the next block, and, well, he always cuts across the back way. Oh. My husband's estate still isn't settled.
I really don't know what's wrong with me. You know, I've been very upset for the last couple of months. I'm really so sorry. Oh, boy.
Oh, please, it's quite all right. Look, we've got to get to know each other better. Why don't you drop around this afternoon for tea?
Oh, gee. Oh, that would be very nice. Oh, thank you very much, Mrs.
Well,
Clark.
I'd invite you in right now, but my lawyer's still
no.
here.
Oh, please, I understand. No, you go right ahead.
Well, then come over around 3:30, okay?
Okay. Swell. Oh, I'm supposed to show you. Tea. Honest to Pete. Maybe I should bring a cake or something. Something over. That's Frank. He is there. Oh, she lied to me.
Oh, no, it's all right.
Why? I think they're talking about me. No, Mama, I did not imagine it. I listened in at the window and I heard them very plain. They've been seeing each other while I was away, and they're in love. Mama, they want to get rid of me. Mama, I heard them. I know it sounds silly, but I heard them. I heard him say that he can't stand me anymore, and like I'm common and sort of dumb. And, she's very classy, you see. And, then she said, she's going to try to do it this afternoon. Do it, Mama. kill me. How do you like that? Then they're going to wreck the car, and they're going to make it look like an accident. Mama, I did not imagine it. You've got to believe me, Mama. That woman is really a terrible woman. And she has changed Frank. And I'm very sure that he told her about the life insurance, and then she told him that I wouldn't give him a divorce. And then the idea is, you see, they'll get a new start on my life insurance money. Oh, Mama, it's just awful. Mama. What should I do, Mama? Help me. Oh, Mama. Help your little girl. Okay, Mama. I'm fine. No, I'm all right. I have to keep my head. Now, Mama, don't you dare call the police. I will call the police when and if I think it is necessary. I don't want there to be any kind of scandal. Oh, boy. She really got him hooked. I guess I shouldn't have stayed away so long. Oh, I'm not blaming you. Oh, don't start. I don't know. I really don't know. I guess I'll go over and I'll have tea, like she asked me. Mama, stop worrying. I'm just going to go over there, just to face her. Oh, what do you mean? What should I take? I don't even have anything like that. Oh, wait, I do. I have Jimmy's knife. He wanted to take it to camp, but we wouldn't let him. And it's here in the desk drawer. Yeah, ugly thing. Oh, let's see, I think you just pushed the catch. Oh, it's really terrible. Mama, why should I take the knife? But that's silly. She's not going to attack me. All right, I'll take it. I'll take it for you, Mama. But I'll keep it in my pocketbook, okay? Now, look, Mama, nothing is going to happen because people don't just murder one another. All right? And I'll call you back the minute I get home, okay? Bye, dear.
Mrs. Evans, do come in.
Thank you, Mrs. Parker.
Look, my name's Mary, and you're Edna, right?
That's right. You've done a really swell job with this house.
Oh, thank you, Edna. I've just about finished. I thought I'd never get it done. Moving in is such a chore. And trying to get anybody to do any work. Well, you don't realize how lucky you are to have a man like Mr. Evans.
Oh, yes, I do. I realize how lucky I am.
Oh, yes, of course you do. Well, please sit down. Tea should be ready.
Tea?
Well, I'm one of those silly, old-fashioned types who invite people for tea and then actually serve tea.
I see.
Oh, would you prefer a drink?
No, tea is great.
Good, then. It's a special blend. I have it made up for me in the city. Herbs and spices, you know. Really quite exotic. Lemon or sugar?
I'll take it neat. I mean, I don't want no lemon or sugar or anything.
Ah, there we are. One for me. Do you like it?
I haven't tasted it yet.
Oh, is it too hot?
Mine has a funny smell.
Oh, of course, the herbs and spices.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Well, is something wrong?
You really don't think that I'm going to drink this, do you?
Well, why not?
You know what I think? I think you got this funny-smelling tea to cover up the taste of drugs.
The what?
The drugs you put in the tea.
What are you talking about?
Come off it, will you? I heard you this morning. You and Frank.
But your husband wasn't here. It was my lawyer.
Please stop lying to me. Please. Frank was here, and I saw him, and I heard him.
No, you're mistaken.
Oh, brother! How can you stand there? How can anybody take advantage of a situation like this? My mother was sick, you see. She was very, very sick. And I had to go to her. I just had to, you see. And I didn't want to leave Frank. Oh, boy. Look at you. Poor widow. He's so sweet and nice. He moves right in and takes over. Well, who could resist you?
I don't know what you're talking
now you've got
about.
Frank and you've got him so confused. Where are you going? You just come back here.
I really
don't you
know what
leave.
this is all about.
Don't you leave this room.
What do you mean?
Why are you going to the drawer? What have you got there? Is that a gun or something in there?
Let me alone. What is that, a knife?
Kind of looks like one, doesn't it? Now you get away from that drawer.
No.
If you go on now, back up. Now let me see what's in there.
No.
Oh, I was right. You do have a gun. It's a revolver. Oh, boy, am I glad I listened to Mom as usual.
I keep that gun for protection because I'm a woman living alone.
Oh, you poor woman. All by herself. You poor thing. You're so nice. And so pretty. So pretty.
Oh, no.
I ought to take this brain.
No, please take that away from my face.
Cramp your style.
Go away. I knew I shouldn't have you over, but he asked me to, and I felt sorry.
Who asked you?
Your husband this morning.
Then he was over here.
He just wanted me to be friends with you. You see, he confides in me. And he said you needed friends now.
You're lying.
Oh.
I heard you. I heard you planning to murder me.
I don't know what you thought you heard.
You got to him while I was away with Mama.
Oh, no.
I know you want me out of the way for
You
good.
don't know what you're talking about. Your mother's been dead for 3 years. You've been away all that time at a hospital, a mental institution. You're home on trial.
Why would Frank make up a story like that?
I don't know. Isn't it true?
Oh, of course not. Oh, no. Something must be really wrong with Frank to say something like that.
Oh.
And it's you. Oh, it's you. You've gotten him all confused. We were very happy before you came along. He doesn't know what he's doing.
Oh.
And you have got him saying such terrible things about me. And my mother.
No, keep away.
You are really dirty. Dirty. I didn't mean this. Oh, I didn't mean to. Mom, forget it, my mom. But I'm not sorry because she had it coming. But, oh, boy, Mama. Oh, please answer me, Mama. Oh, Mama. It's me. Listen, Mama, I'm in a real jam. Yeah, with Mrs. Parker. I lost my temper, and I had this knife. When she's all quiet. And she's just playing, isn't she, Mama? Look, Mama, would you please talk to her and make her stop? Would you talk to her, Mama? Talk to her like when I was little and I had fights and you would take my part. And then she'd straighten everything out. Talk to her like then. Would you do that, Mama? Would you? Oh, thank you, Mama. Listen, Mrs. Parker. You stop teasing me. You stop playing dead. This is my Mama speaking. Go ahead, Mama.
At the tone, the time will be 3:37 1/2. At the tone, the time will be 3:37 3/4. At the tone, the time will be 3:38.
Theater 5 has presented Mama's Girl, starring Miss Elaine May, written by Romeo Muller, directed by Warren Somerville. Featured in the cast, William Griffiths and Claudia Morgan. Script editor, Jack C. Wilson. Original music by Ralph Herman. Orchestra under the direction of Glenn Osser. Executive producer for Theater 5, Mr. Lee Bowman. We invite your comments. Write to Theater 5, New York 23, New York. That's Theater 5, New York 23, New York. This is Fred Foy speaking. This has been an ABC Radio Network production.